Beyond those vaccine record cards people get when they receive their shots, there has been talk about carrying vaccine passports.
Vaccine passports, proof of vaccinations to get into concerts, sporting events, or even travel. With no national standard, states, companies, and healthcare providers are now coming up with their own options. New York State releasing Excelsior Pass for people to upload digital vaccine information and COVID test results. While overseas, many European countries, Japan, Israel, and global airlines are pushing their own vaccine passports, hoping to jumpstart tourism.
Yes! Welcome to the world of vaccine passports, which I think are a great and simple way to show that you're immune from corona. I mean, I've just been going around yelling that I've been shot, and you'd think people would relax knowing that I've been vaccinated, but they always seem to freak out. People are weird. People become weird, am I right? Not to mention, this can help give businesses peace of mind, you know? American businesses want to know that the customers legally carrying assault rifles into their store aren't going to sneeze on anyone. It's safe. And by the way, this isn't an actual passport, okay? Which is a good thing, because my passport photos always end up looking like this. I don't know why you take the picture as I'm always sneezing. Also, why am I always sneezing? It's just proof of vaccination, which may sound like a novel idea, but it's really nothing new.
I like the idea of the passport in terms of identifying people. We do it all the time. You can't go to college without being vaccinated for meningococcus. You can't go to the Mecca on Hajj unless you've been vaccinated for the same bacteria. So we've used this in a zillion different places.
When I registered my kids for camp, I have to go get proof of their vaccination. When they go back to school, I'm going to have to show proof of their vaccination, not for COVID because they're not old enough, but for all the other things they get vaccinated for. I've traveled to many, many countries where you have to have a yellow card showing that you've been vaccinated for yellow fever. So none of this stuff is new.
That's right. People already have to prove that they've been vaccinated for a ton of reasons, right? Travelers have to be vaccinated to get into many countries. Kindergarteners, they have to get their cootie shot before they go to school. And college students can't enroll until they've been vaccinated because the last thing college students want is a meningitis breakout, ruining their gonorrhea breakout. But just like most things in America, vaccine passports aren't without controversy. In fact, Republican governors in Texas and Florida have already banned businesses in their state from requiring one. And the very idea of vaccine passports has Fox News so freaked out, they've started standing up for the undocumented.
The idea of a vaccine passport is un-American. It's likely unconstitutional.
This vaccine passport is just another way to control the American people. It's absolutely wrong. It's antithetical to freedom. It's antithetical to the American way.
A nightmare, Orwellian infrastructure of control, an unprecedented, undemocratic power grab.
It's wholly illegal. It's like saying, we'll just let private industry discriminate against Americans based on their biological characteristics, which was exactly what Nazi Germany did.
It's so ironic to me that China brought this pandemic to the rest of the world, and now Western countries are starting to act like China in terms of their surveillance, in terms of forcing people to do things, to have control of all aspects of their lives.
I am not overstating this. I can't say it forcefully enough. This is literally the end of human liberty in the West.
Okay, first of all, this is not the end of human liberty in the West. Right? That happened in 2001 when they shut down Napster. Oh, so I can't own your song just because I never paid for it? That's some bullshit, man. I also wonder if anyone has ever said the phrase, "I'm not overstating this," and then not completely overstated something. Like, has anyone ever said, "I'm not overstating this. Ham is made from pigs"?